Hey, hello, and welcome back to the Hubbard family history, covering the Hubbard clan of Clay County, Kentucky. Hey, while you're thinking about it, hit the like button, ring the notification bell, and kindly subscribe to the channel. I'm not here to sell merch, make any money, just to present the Hubbard family history as best that I can. And that I can trace it down, and just in it for the likes and subscribes. We plan to cover in this series of videos from before 800 Viking times to 2024, over 1,200 years of Hubbard family history. This week's video covers the next two generations of the Hubbard family. As you may remember, if you watched last week's video, we had left England and come to America. This week we hope to nail that down a little bit closer and hopefully make it to Clay County. But here's a spoiler alert, we don't make it this week. This week we cover the next two generations of Hubbard, beginning with the first generation to be born in the United States. Well, it wasn't the United States then. It was a part of the colonies of the United Kingdom under the rulership of King George III. As it turns out, the first Hubbard in our family to make it to the colonies was James Hubbard, who was our great grand uncle who left London, England on May the 21st. Of 1635 and came to Massachusetts. He was the son of our direct ancestor, James Hubbard, who was in last week's video. And he died in Massachusetts on May the 26th, 1655, 20 years after he left England. Our direct line of ancestors settled in Lancaster, Virginia, or Lancaster as they called it in Kentucky. Lancaster County, Virginia was established in 1651, and this is where we set down our roots about the next 50 plus years or so. The population of Virginia at this time, at the turn of the 17th century, was 60,000 people, which included all the free people, whether they were free or not. Currently, Virginia has a population of over 8.5 million people. And Lancaster County, still a small county, only has a population of about a little over 10,000 people. So a little more than the size of Clay County population-wise, and about half the size of Clay County area-wise. Showing it on the map here, Lancaster County is a small county on the shores of Chesapeake Bay. By car, it would be a little over 500 miles, or about a 9-hour trip from Manchester these days. So back then, 500 miles, it's probably 3 or 4 week trip to come to Clay County. The claims to fame for Lancaster County is that it was the birthplace of George Washington's mother. So there you go, there's a little trivia. George Washington's mother came, was one of our neighbors there in Lancaster County. Thomas Hubbard III was our ancestor that we want to cover, that was born in 1693 in Virginia to Thomas and Sarah Kirby Hubbard. Thomas III had a brother John, who was born in 1688, died in 1761, and sister Mary, born in 1696 and died in 1761, and Sarah, who was born in 1700, died in 1749. Thomas III married Mary Fletcher, and they had a son also named Thomas, who was born in 1718. Lived to 1791, had a daughter Elizabeth, born in 1721, died in 1789, and our direct ancestor, Joseph Hubbard, born in 1715 and died in 1770. So now we're getting up close to the Revolutionary War, so it's an exciting time for what would become our history, and there's a lot of changes throughout the world. You got to remember this time, a part of the United States, or what would become the United States, was controlled by the French, part of it controlled by the English, part of it controlled by the Spanish. So a lot of things going on to make the country that we know today. I'm also excited to introduce our ersatz sponsor this week. As you know, spring training is going on in baseball, and the baseball season is right around the corner. Hearts beat eternal in the hopes that this will be the year for your favorite team. So here's a word from Baseball Unlimited, a scouting service.
I used to be a baseball fan, but now I'm a scout. I travel the country looking for the best players in the game. I'm not just looking for talented kids, I want the best players. And I'll go anywhere, anytime to find them. Just look at this prospect we found in the hills and hollers of southeastern KY. Well, that guy will go places. He is a man amongst kids. So if you're looking for the next big thing, get ready to join me on my journey.
Well, thank you, Baseball Unlimited there, and good to see that young man from Clay County. It looks like he's going to make it a long way. He looks like a good ball player. So next week, good Lord willing, we'll be back with a video that will cover the next couple of generations of the Hubbard clan. Will we make it to Clay County? Will Clay County become our ancestral home? Well, stay tuned. Same bat time, same bat channel. Till then, dear friends, share us on Facebook. Stay safe, stay well. But whatever else you do, stay Hubbard. Peace out.